Namaste, my brothers and sisters, and welcome to Namaste Today in the Zodiac weather. My name is Stepº28. Witecki. I call myself the Sensei to Sirius Joy. I'm here to help you stand in your heart and walk in the light. Today is Tuesday, October 21st, 2014, and it's going to be a powerful day, my friends, just like this waterfall over my shoulder, because today, Master Step 28 rules the day. Step 28 is the master step of manifestation. So if you have Venus at Step 28, if you have Saturn at Step 28, if you have the Sun at Step 28, you are a master manifester energetically on planet Earth. That means you know how to call it in. Although it's usually a late bloom in life, so usually Step 28s don't bloom until after 40 or over in their age, they do call it in once they decide to call it in, and that's what it's about, a decision, strangely enough, to call it in. And we'll talk about that decision today, and we'll talk about your spiritual posture to call it in on this grand manifestation day. But before we manifest, let's first tame our brain, shall we, and get it out of the way with the phrase of the day. I decide to stand by my feelings. That's what you tell your mind. I decide to stand by my feelings. Say it loud and say it proud. It's important because a lot of times when we're calling it in and we start bouncing off of the possibilities, we stop standing by ourselves and we end up blowing the manifestation because we're not standing by our needs, our emotions, our feelings when we're calling it in. So uber important. It's a stroke of mastery. Remember, practice makes master. But today, I decide to stand by my feelings ahead of time. Now today's serious step of the day is Step 28. This is a grand master manifestation step. That's because when we take our feelings and we put all of our decisions behind them, we manifest. So a lot of people actually manifest on this level. A lot of people manifest in the sense of insisting on it. A lot of your people who manifest, like Walt Disney and things like that, I don't know what his step number was. It wasn't 28, but they do it from this process of really being passionate and just deciding it will happen, right? And so that feeling and deciding brings the Step 10 manifestation where we call it in, we manifest. And that's what Mother Earth is all about, calling it in and having fun with it. So today the moon is in very delicate Libra, as we call it in. Our feelings seek a giving and receiving, so we're seeking to connect to others, we're seeking to balance and harmonize, and we're all seeking love. Make sure you give it to yourself first and seek harmony in yourself first before you go out there with others. By tonight's die at 11:10 p.m., actually precisely 11:10 p.m., everything will kind of click into gear, and that's Eastern time. So you set your watches. If it's a chaotic day, it will definitely be clear by 11:10 p.m. Now looking at the chakras. For starters, everything is emotional with the third chakra, so we are feeling very much right now. Then we bring in Step 8, which is a decision. Remember, a decision is an incision in our vision. So we actually close off a third eye vision and point to a different third eye vision when we make a decision. Remember, you can always undo a decision. It's consciousness. It's spirituality. It may take some time. The only thing you lose is time, usually, when you make the wrong decision, if you're careful not to hurt people, etc., etc. But still, So don't be afraid to make a decision. It's just an incision in consciousness, and it can be untied. But you do need to make a decision, basically, and we'll talk about this in the Sensei Sunrise, in order to call it in. You can't be open to anything. You have to be clear on the boundaries. And what this does is call in the manifestation, the second chakra. So we call it in with Step 10, and when Step 10 is active, the natural born chakra that Taurus uses. Now let's take a look at Planet Soup. What is God cooking up there in the stars? Well, for starters, the sun is at Step 28 or 28 degrees Libra. We're in the high heavens, nearly complete now with this transit. Interestingly enough, these three characters, which I've been mapping for a while, Venus and the Sun, will be making love and kissing for several days in a row. They're basically dancing together now. And right now, Venus is one step behind. So the giving and receiving part of us is at Step 27, ready to go. We're ready to go for it. So we have this like Venus revving underneath, keeping us very passionate. The Sun is manifesting at a Joy Quest 10. And Mercury retrograde is at retrograde step 18, which means that we are basically reconsidering an old decision, and we're ready to act on that as soon as we do. So what's interesting here is, we've been looking at step 19s. Look at the quantum steps here. We have step 10 and we have 2 step 9. So on a quantum level, we're doing a big manifestation, step 19 today, too, if you see that. Cool stuff. So the moon is in Libra and emotionally seeking balance, but I will tell you, according to my AIT, there will be a breakdown at 12:03 p.m. Eastern. Set your watches. Everyone will be a little flippy for a while. But a solar eclipse is coming, and that's why we're restoring all this. When the sun enters into Scorpio at 0 degrees, the universe is putting down some sort of profound foot into the universe, some sort of a profound boundary, and we'll be reacting to that boundary for some time, so I'm interested in it, and I hope it's not Ebola. Interestingly enough, though, I have to report Neptune has just creeped back to step 4. This is the spiritual miracles step, which means that miracles are opening up, so to speak, on Earth, and miracles do happen, of course, all the time, but they seem to happen much more when Neptune is at 4 degrees or retrograde 4. This is retrograde, so this might be some sort of retribution or some sort of healing for past karma. And then Mars, that's the wrong sound effect, stupid Mercury retrograde. Mars is at step 26 Sagittarius, and that means that we are committing to a philosophy, which frankly we don't know if it will be right or not for 3 years. So, everyone's just got to put it on the table and say go for it, and that's exactly what we are doing now. We are putting it on the table and we are going for it. And that brings us to today's Sensei Sunrise. Look at this amazing waterfall and this cool mountain. It's perfect for today's Sensei Sunrise. We're at step 28, and this is the Master Manifestation degree, so anyone born with this in their abilities can call it in. And how does that work exactly? I want to give you the spiritual architecture of incarnation of how I believe the consciousness stacks. And consciousness does stack. If you know sacred geometry, there is a shape to consciousness, and there is a certain shape I believe that consciousness must have in order to call it in and create a manifestation. This is where Earth copies the energy. Earth kind of calls it in. I know it sounds crazy, but it works. Try it, and try it today. So the foundation of our manifestation, and especially abundance, is emotion. So if you're not emotional and passionate about it, you're not going to draw much in. There's just something about the chemistry of it. So the first thing we do is in the step 20 foundation, we feel our feelings, we're mindful of our feelings, and we're going to stand by our feelings. That's the 0 where we're going to protect our feelings. So today, don't go out the door unless you're feeling yourself and you're feeling protected. Otherwise, you're going to mismanifest. You're going to have some little cracks in the foundation. Then on top of that, we basically point our awareness towards a decision. A decision is a commitment to go at this point to a certain direction. That may mean that we're leaving behind things for now. We can get another lifetime. We can get it at the end of this lifetime. We can always do it again later. And what this does is when we put our passion, our decision together, we basically love and trust. That's the 10 at the top. We love and trust that it will come in. And we are grateful that it's on its way. And tomorrow is the gratitude day. So this is a conscious meditation you can do. To give you like a quick little example, if we are, for instance, going to call in a new job, we would bring our feelings to total peace and trust that this is going to happen. So there's no worry whatsoever in the vibration. We've dedicated, we are bringing a job in. I'm committed to working and drawing it in. I love and trust it's going to happen. Hold that for a few minutes with love in your heart, especially today. But hold that thought, because I have more to go with this, of course, always after this cute little commercial.
Are you tired of being codependent? Have you ever wondered why you're always cheating? Why do you have to always mother everyone you date?
I understand.
The biggest problem usually is people choose the wrong person. Are you ready to find out the truth? Yes. In just one video, you'll understand what you're looking for in love and what you offer. You send us your date of birth, we send you a custom video that's all about you. We call it Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report. Find out your birthday secrets today, available online at secretsofbirthdays.com.
And here we are at the new soulmart.me. So pretty, is it not? Where things are tranquil. Come on down. You can get your Secrets of Birthdays Love and Lust Report. You can go straight to the order page if you type in secretsofbirthdays.com. These are great. These are fun. These are 20 minutes. And these are emailed the day you pick for delivery. And the Megascope Monthlies go into deep detail about the solar eclipse we have coming up. So take a look, go back and look at it, look at your rising sign. Legacy is changing before you manifest today. And if you are on our email list at soulmart.me, we'll give you $3 off that Megascope Monthly with a coupon code that does not expire until after you don't need it. How's that for cool? So come on down and be on our email list if you're not already. And then I have some cool news, some very cool news. My infamous sale that people love so much. I finally have my schedule cleared, so this tends to sell pretty fast, and I have so much limited time, but it is the sale that cannot be beat. If you buy a 1-hour reading right now, you will get a 30-minute free follow-up. We give you a coupon code for a 30-minute free follow-up. That it's good for actually through the end of January is the way these are all coded. So if you'd like to have a reading with me, this is a great first-time reading. It's a huge bargain. It's a great time. It's MP3 recorded, and it gives you enough time to really have the first reading, which is 60 minutes and a lot of depth of your soul story, and what you're here to do. And then the 30-minute follow-up, you've had some time to chew on all of it. It's a lot. But it's how most of my clients get started, and it's kind of become a tradition. So come on down while supplies of Witecki lasts. Now, let's move on to today's gong. Look at this awesome waterfall. In some ways, I think that when we manifest, we are taking the leap. And I want to bring now to note, the gong to note in your mind, what Step 28 truly embodies. And this is a phrase that I think came up with. I'm the only one that knows that says it. What you be is what comes. And so really, when we, at Step 28, we are deciding and committing to drawing something in, but really what we are deciding is and committing to what we want to feel. We're saying we want to feel a certain way. It's the feeling you are calling in to happen that draws into other feeling spiritual molecules that makes it all happen. So what you be is what comes. What you feel like today is what comes tomorrow. And what you want tomorrow, what you want to bring in, what you do is you bring that feeling in and you go ahead and feel like it today. So if you want to be, the homecoming queen, well, you feel like the homecoming queen today. And you decide that you are and you feel like it. If you want to be the promoted one, you walk in the office today feeling already promoted. You decide that that's what you want. What you be is what you come, especially on a Step 28 day. Good luck with your manifestations, my friends. So, before we do that fun manifestation work, let's first take a look at the moods of each of our brothers and sisters. And today I'm going to tell you about a background manifestation that's going on. So we're all manifesting in the foreground something, but we're manifesting two other things in the background. Scorpio, sunny and spiritual today. You're also manifesting on top of inner faith a valuable legacy, so valuable career path is happening in the background. Step 1's the Leo, sunny and pensive today, but you were also manifesting a dreamy new personality. Mine's starting to come out, can you tell? Step 2 is the Cancer, sunny, nesting, and resting today, but you were co-manifesting on top of a home family, manifesting lifestyle that will pay. So a better work style, that's the best way to probably put it. Step 3 is the Sagittarius, says sunny and super social today, manifesting willpower that you truly believe in with your heart, which makes you on point with that arrow. Step 4, the Aquarius, says sunny and super sharp, but you were manifesting grand ideas that turn into partnerships too. So ideas and partnerships that are sort of linked. Step 5, the Gemini, sunny and super childlike today, manifesting relationships that you absolutely adore and love. And this might even be a relationship to your postman. Step 6, the Librans, sunny and cool with the moon in their sign, manifesting ideas that really make you in the world. So your real token ideas are what you're manifesting. Step 7, the Pisces, sunny and a bit private and withdrawn, manifesting career with your new lifestyle. So basically lifestyle leading to career or career leading to lifestyle. Could go either way. Step 8, the Capricorns, sunny and professional today, manifesting new faith in yourself and therefore security in life. That's in the background to career. So you're manifesting career in the foreground, background, new faith and security. Step 9, the Air Eye, sunny and sentimental, manifesting a life purpose and love by moving forward with certain relationships. Even if you are not directly moving into a romantic relationship, you might be moving into a professional relationship. FYI, it might be linked. That's just the way a creator does it. Step 10, the Taurus is sunny and hyper aware of their surroundings today, but you are manifesting intimacy and security. So at the end of the day, it's going to be close. Hello. Then the Virgo, step 11s. Did you guys hear that weird sound? Step 11s. My angel's talking to me. Sunny and productive today. They're really manifesting. I'd say that the Virgos are probably in the most powerful position to call it in today with all the planets. Just saying. Manifesting security, homeland security, and inner faith. We have that in common by the way to try. Fun stuff, but I guess it'll pay off later, right, Virgos? All right. Okay. And this brings us to the Lightwalker Parade, where we're going to talk about the little webisodes that follow this show that will help you with your day. The first is Venus Prime Health with Damon Perry. We're discussing weight loss supplements that are really organic and helpful. And did you know white kidney bean extract will help you lose weight? We have that in about a 6-minute segment that follows this one. And we've also released Sadika Salter's Renegade Remote Therapist. She's all about the plant kingdom, and she's talking about blue tansy and how blue tansy can restore balance and order when applied to the body or smelled. Cool stuff, huh? If you're watching on YouTube, please be kind and do subscribe. It does help us with our YouTube relationship. And if you're on Facebook, hey, you could be our friend at soulgarden.me. It'll take you straight there. And don't forget, if you come to soulmart.me, join our email list. I send out emails at 4 a.m. that say, hello, namaste, every day. And the nicest thing you can always do is tell your friends and family about soulgarden.tv. If it comes over your heart, then please do share. We do appreciate and thank you ahead of time. So that comes to today's Song of the Day. Today's Song of the Day is designed to get us into the relationship mode, which I haven't really talked very much about. I think we've been working so much on the relationship to ourselves in Libra. We haven't really talked about, the romantic side of relationships. And this brings in kind of a fun, funky song that I personally like and listen to. It is the new Daft Punk, if you haven't heard it, which is the song Get Lucky. And it's got a really cool song. So have a great day, my friends. Love and trust that it's coming in. I hope you get lucky, and I will see you here in 24 hours. Until then, live, love, be.
This is just so ironic.